Josh, the nerdy hillbilly, asks, what is it about this movie that introduced a lot of great horror icons? So this is a good question, and it is interesting, isn't it, when you think about it? It's one of the things that always blew me away about the movie. You know, and I think it has to do with a few different elements. First of all is the concept. I mean, war is hell. The war is horror. It's horrible. It's a terrible thing. It traumatizes people, and it especially traumatized Benson Winifred Payne. I mean, his whole character setup, it could easily be set up to where this guy is going to come to this school and absolutely torture these kids. It could be a horror story. You know, people have said to me, oh, it's kind of like Full Metal Jacket, but a kid's version. And Full Metal Jacket showed us the horrors of war in its own way. And Major Payne actually does something interesting with that, which is how can this traumatized war machine actually come back and help these innocent kids shape up their lives? And it's such a great concept, and it's a great contrast, which is important when you're coming up with movie ideas, these really drastic contrasts. And that's probably why Hollywood is too scared to make another Major Payne, because the contrast between Payne and my generation was one thing. You can imagine the contrast between Payne and this generation. Now, I think that's personally comedy gold, and it's an opportunity for our finest comedy writers to find a line to push everybody's boundaries. But also, I think it has to do with the notion of genres and, you know, what genre is a movie? And, you know, how do we put our artists in boxes, you know? Because the writer of Major Payne clearly can write many different things, but Hollywood often just wants to put people in boxes. I mean, there's clearly no reason why genres can't mix and why artists can't take from one genre and go to the next. Personally, that's the fun of creating.